In this, part 8 of my video series analyzing the music of Sondheim's Sweeney Todd, I will look at the song Green Finch and Linnet Bird and make connections to the previous song. Watch the preceding videos if you haven't already, and especially part 7. This song is our introduction to the Joanna character, a beautiful young girl, daughter of Sweeney Todd, locked up by Judge Turpin. She's singing about birds, and we hear the orchestra imitating lovely bird sounds in the beginning and throughout the rest of the song. Sondheim got these notes and sounds from listening to birds outside of his country house in Connecticut. He didn't mind that the birds weren't native to London. Actually, earlier this month I spent a night in Connecticut pretty close to Sondheim's house. It was hot, so I propped up the window and I was listening to this choir of birds that were singing all these beautiful repetitive calls, and they wouldn't shut up. So anyways, like Anthony, as well as some others, and unlike characters such as Sweeney and Mrs. Lovett, Joanna isn't that closely associated with the Dies Irae hymn, the medieval hymn associated with death and vengeance. Stepwise, the song doesn't exclusively move by leaps of seconds and thirds, as similar to the Dies Irae. Instead, Joanna gets a lot of large leaps, especially open fifths. Have a listen. Also, because this is the first time we've met Joanna, this is the first time we've heard her melody, right? Nope. Let's have a listen.
Green Finch and Linnet Bird, Nightingale.
It is the same melody as "He had this wife, you see," in the song Poor Thing.
He had this wife, you see.
This shows the connection that Lucy, Sweeney's wife, has with Joanna, especially because Lucy was about the same age as Joanna is now when Lucy's whole ordeal took place. In this section of Poor Thing, there are two things I want to point out. Let's listen to it first.
Too bad, pure thing. So they nearly shipped the poor blighter off South Lake.
Like what I said previously, the first half of the phrase, like the rest of the song, has open fifths, like Joanna's song. The second thing to mention is the ascending line, which is, hey, Joanna's melody again, but inversed, upside down. Isn't that cool? And it happens in the part of the story when Sweeney's family situation goes very south, metaphorically and literally. So Sondheim is basically recycling material. He is using these leitmotifs in very subtle ways. Your brain picks up that the underlying tone is the same, but it is almost impossible at first to notice these leitmotifs unless you're actively listening for it. The next song also has a different mutation of the leitmotif hidden in it. I'll get to that in the next video. Until then, see ya!